Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing around the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. He's gone for it! Girona had to settle for a point on opening day. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Played out to the right. Girona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Out to the left it goes. Shapes to shoot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And here's Dani Alves. Here it is now, surely! Turns and goes, and the finish! They've scored! The breakthrough strike!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Plays it out to the flank. Dani Alves with the cross. And he just whacks it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Gets good distance on it. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's got the ball glued to his feet. Just brushed off the ball there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hoists it forward. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Quick, going for goal! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And the shot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Dinks one in. Oh, great ball! Big chance! And the ball's come out. Time to has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Coutinho. Chance! Coutinho gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Spotted the run and has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Girona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Away from immediate danger. He's pinged one through here. Timely intervention. It's gone a long way up and away. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Well, the action has already resumed here. And it's Coutinho. It's on a plate. And the weighted pass. And he's there to clear it. Battles to win it back. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. Oh, real danger here. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's played forward. And a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Philippe Coutinho. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Goes for goal! It's a clearance, but not much of one. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That is terrific skill. Clearance and very necessary. He's left his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but...
Real chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Forward it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He's gone for the shots. He's kept it out just. He's gone for a throw-in. Forward it goes. That's great strength on the ball. Finds himself eased off the ball. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there, dashing forward at pace. It's got through to him. Oh, good take, hits one! Keeper's got his work done.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. There's going to be another change here. Great leap! Oh, that is asking. In he goes again! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's played him through. Gets away from his opponents. Shot at goal! He's put it wide.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Perez can get it clear. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. What a save! Terrific reactions! He's kicked it out, that's a great save. He's got options out wide. Oh, shooting chance! In it goes! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And help's available out wide. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. I do hope everybody is ready for another ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, whether through its football or indeed its supporting cast of emotions.
Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He gets past his man. Battles to win it back. Now a chance to break. Right through the middle. Going through. And he's onside. It is a corner, good chance. Towering header! He's scored! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Dani Alves. Good challenge, he just stood firm. 2-0 ahead already, it's been an almost perfect start. Plays it out to the flank. Gets the better of his man. Driving on, a real charge here. He's put a stop to that. Perez, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it forward. He's pinged one through here. Philippe Coutinho. Gets wrestled off the ball.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
A chance to play it in. Oh, that's nice. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Chance to shoot! Coutinho has a hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Well read, he sorted that out. Cuts it out. Foot in. Tries lifting it over. Up he gets! Just brushed off the ball there. It's a decent ball. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Dinks one in. Dani Alves with the clearance. And we've reached half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And we are already promptly back underway. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The defence got the better of him this time, but he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Has a hit! Oh, impressive strike.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Adriano gets it back.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield.
And the shots! Still going. Where to? Shapes to shoot! It's there! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gets into a dangerous position. Just brushed off the ball there. Adriano. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
He's gone direct. And that is quite wonderful. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul. Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
Look, it goes against your pride and your professionalism to admit when something's too good, but that was just unstoppable. Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Coutinho. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Looking to get within range. Striding forward, facing goal. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And they've been caught out here. And a header! And in it goes! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Good take, and he's had a look. It's a brilliant interception. Hits one! The best in the keeper.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And it's Dani Alves. Here it comes. Tries to get it clear. And the volley. He steered it beyond the post.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And he's going long. That's a ball kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Guti. Iniesta. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Guti. Driving on, he could shoot here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Back into the middle. Plays it back. Gorgeous control there. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the...
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And as you can see, we've already started here. Dani Alves looking to get on the... Going for goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dani Alves gets it back. A real chance to break. And the volley. Defending of the desperate for... Has a pop! A really good feat. Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Knocks it away. Mayoral. Back to the keeper and try something new.
Getafe have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's been taken straight back. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Real chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, the clearance is short. The referee's awarded a free kick. Surely a shot. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a corner. Gets up to head it! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Breaks on here. He's got through. And the finish! It's there!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. This is promising. Gets it upfield. And now they can launch a counter. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Still going. Where to next? Well read, he sorted that out. And out to safety. Lobs it in gently. That's a decent ball. It's a promising ball. Dani Alves gets good distance on it. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Chance! Tries to get it clear. Looking to get within range. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So
he's gone for it! Perez is there, and he can get that clear. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Goes to goal! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Well, the goalkeeper would have had to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That's not going to make it. Adriano passes it forward. Battles to win it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
The defence can get it clear. Getafe are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's hit the upright. Away from immediate danger. Cut out in the nick of time.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that really is so impressive. So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hoists it forward. Oh, he's had a go! He's kicked it out just.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that's been levered clear. Looking for a decent ball in. It's anyone's ball. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Hits one! Taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now a chance to break. Forward it goes.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a loose ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Dani Alves with a real chance here. Looking to pull clear here. He's trying the shot. Oh, almost a sixth. So can they do it again? And it's hoisted clear. Chance! Over the net! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Keeper sends it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's where he wants it. Done very well to intervene. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he's spooned it over the bar. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. He's gone down, but he's gone for it! And it's Dani Alves. Pizzi. Turns and goes back. Forward it goes. Defender's on the back foot. He's left his man. Gets wrestled off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. A note about the opposition and their record over the last three: played 3, lost 3.
Yeah, that grabbed my attention, Peter, and it is turning into an ugly stretch now. And believe me, a dressing room can become pretty depressing when performances with bad results are being dissected. Blame can get a little out of hand at times, and not every player reacts.
He's gone for it! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Finds himself eased off the ball. That has put a stop to that. Brings it forward. Tries a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out to the right.
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Perez battles to win it back. Facing up to last season's champions, it is a tough ask of anyone, let alone a newly promoted side.
I think they've just got to remain composed. After all, this is what it's all about. That's why they worked so hard last season, to make it to the biggest stages like this and see if they've got what it takes to compete. Of course they're up against it, but you never know in football. They've got to stay calm.
Brought forward, what does he try from here? Oh, sweet feet. Oh, shooting chance! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And that's been levered clear.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Played out to the right. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Dashing forward at pace. It's broken loose. Goes down, but nothing given. Joaquin Munoz plays it forward. Nicely measured pass. And the shot! And in it goes! They have come roaring back! And That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom and
Has a pop! It's there! And they're back in front! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hoists it high. Defending of the desperate variety. Across the field it goes. Dani Alves gets it back. Defenders on the back foot. Goes long. Ball through needs to be good here. He's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Forward it goes. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries to stroke it through. And he's onside. Shot at goal! Away from immediate danger. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. So your views on the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. So we're already into the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Can he... Has a go!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, he's found him. It has a hit! And a second time! That's offside. Yes, it is. Good challenge. He just stood firm. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Joaquin Munoz drives it forward. Iniesta. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, great ball! Real chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Plays it over to the other flank. Made towards the front men. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sandro Ramirez. Sandro Ramirez gets it out to the wing. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Denied brilliantly. Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class rate.
He's on his way. He could be in here. He's got away. Shapes to shoot. They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So here comes a substitution. It's going to be a double change then. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Joaquin Munoz tries to switch the play. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Has he picked him out? Trout calling for him to shoot. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gets good distance on it. Rapidly approaching the end, so things getting still worse for the club amid this crisis of confidence. Shoots! And it's played forward. He's played him through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to...
He's gone for the shot. Crossbar comes to the rescue. No, not quite. There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And here's Dani Alves. And it's Coutinho. Oh, what a ball! Hits one! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Things looking... And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form.